Good morning to our viewers all across the world. Inclusive governance is a value of democratic governance that deals with equal participation, equal treatment, and equal rights before the law. This implies that all people, including the poor, men, women, ethnic and religious minorities, indigenous people, and other disadvantaged groups, have the right to participate meaningfully in governance process and influence decisions that affect them. It also means the government institutions and policies are accessible, accountable, and responsive to disadvantaged groups, protecting their interests and providing diverse population with equal opportunities for public services such as justice, health, education, among others. Inclusive governance helps to accelerate progress on human development, an integrative concept that aims at real improvements in people's lives and in the choices and opportunities open to them. Central to the human development approach of inclusive governance is the fundamental concept of human empowerment, and this goes beyond economic development in terms of income, gross domestic product, the encompassing access to education, health, social infrastructure, freedom of expression, the rule of law, respect for diversity, protection from violence, and the preservation of environmental and other quotients. To discuss with me today on the program, I have with me Honorable Ibrahim Usman. Honorable, welcome on the program.
Thank you very much.
And we have this gargantuan book. You can see it's very bulky, yeah. Honorable came up with this book. It says, A Promise Kept, a compendium of significant achievements of President Muhammadu Buhari administration, volume 1. It has 2 volumes. So I'd like us to hear from the horse's mouth, which is Honorable. Honorable, you did a very lovely job at making this compendium. So what can you say about the achievements of the Buhari's administration, sir?
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Well, you really personalize it as if I'm the one did it alone. It is all by Nigerians, a group called MBO Dynamic Support Group that made this book, made these conversations across the country right from the inception of the president from day one. Actually, the promise kept stands there because Buhari made the promise kept, and the books is very soon will be released for Nigerians to see and to see what they have been watching all along for the past roughly 8 years now. And I will pray to Almighty Allah that this time around will be a continuity, and we will see Nigerians, all the noise we're making around here, will be things up fast. Okay. And I'm very, very sure about this. This is real, this is truthful things, and it's made by Nigerians, in respect of where you come from. It is all over Nigeria.
Yes, sir. I also want to say congratulations to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, your party stalwart, for his election win. So I see this as a democratic solubility, because for the first time, we have 3 democratic candidates that came out that were not military partisan. They had nothing to do with the military. They were just normal Democrats. So I saw this as Democrats slugging it out by themselves. So according to the achievements of when I was going through your book historically, I didn't know that we had more than 246 bills that were passed in the Senate from 2015 to this day. So what can you say about those bills? Because they don't really talk about them so much in the media.
Well, it's thing that I'm talking about a physicality. You can see the things, you can view it, and you can even touch it right now. And very soon, like I said, it will be publicly for people to see. A book, even a secondary school student will read it and understands why we should continue as a country. And of course, like about the winning of elections, I congratulate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President-elect, and Senator Kashim Shettima Mohammed Shettima, Vice President-elect. I congratulate them. Nigerians enormously voted for them, and they won the elections. And by the grace of God, from there, the continuity will be, even the book will be more of this one. So very soon, by the grace of God, all this murmuring around here will be things of us, like I said.
So you're talking about murmuring. Now let's talk about the nitty-gritty now of the promise kept. What assurances do we have now that we're going to have a smooth transition to democracy? And seeing that we've already had landmark achievements in terms of democratic progress, are we going to see a smooth transition? Are we going to see inclusive governance? Are we going to see your party making sure that some people that are aggrieved, he brings them to order and says, okay, this is a fatherly figure, say, come and be with us? Because politics is not just only about winners and losers. It's about incorporating people into a system of governance. So how is it going to incorporate people using inclusive governance?
Thank you very much. The president-elect already said it from day one, and he calmed the tensions. He said he's going to take everybody along. He means well. And that is what exactly was going to happen. And let me just tell you, this is the first time Nigerians have ever, conducted a peaceful and meaningful election like this. And of course, in the person of the president-elect, it is a man of everyone. He will carry everybody along. And the inclusive government, they talk about it, it's already done. It's here now. Let's see, this man has struggled, politics right from the beginning and to the end. And now God has shown to him that, yes, he has really struggled. And we should applaud him for that. The book, it is only a testimony of, things that are on ground for you to see. I'm not talking about who are looking for campaigning now. No, this campaign has been done, and we only tell you that let somebody not take it because we want to use it for campaigning. It is after the elections. Now, what you have for Nigerians, everybody will grab the copy and read and find exactly what it is.
Yes, because
that's what I mean.
Honorable, I was saying that it's good for Nigerians to know. They say if you don't know where you're coming from, you will know where you're going to. So I feel with this book, fundamentally, if Nigerians can read it and see what has already been achieved, they can know where to build upon. For instance, when I saw some bills here, I was like, why are we not utilizing some bills? Like we have the Immigration Act Amendment Bill, we have Small and Medium Scale Development Agency Bill, we have Fisheries Institute of Nigeria Bill. We have so many bills that Nigerians would have keyed into, sir. So what do you think made Nigerians not really understand the bills and key into the processes of the bills that were passed?
I still want to put words in my mouth, but I'm telling you, Nigerians, who are Nigerians, it is here, a testimony is here, and it is here for you to read when it is out. Very soon it will be out. In 15, 20 days, it will be out, inshallah, for public consumption.
You're going to also launch the book, sir. So I don't want you to tell us that that's like letting the cat out of the bag. But what can we expect from the launch? We have so many dignitaries coming there, and you're trying to launch the book, give it to Nigerians, trying to also talk about the promises kept. I mean, having a smooth democratic transition is one of the greatest promises ever. We can pick up from there. So, sir, what can you say about the launching, sir?
Well, when we'll talk more when we want to come to the luncheon that day. Yeah, I think hopefully you're going to be there, yes, and we'll talk better about it. But right now, I'm only showing you this is the practical things.
Yes, this is the practical.
They can see it here, yes, they can see it and touch it. Yes, so that's what the promise script we're talking about. Okay, so for Nigerians to be patient, because it's the only place we have, no matter what. But I also want to put a little emphasis about, yes, the inclusive governance, which is a way out, but why?